What's up guys, it's Fresh here with another video tutorial, this time on Supreme Desktop, our newest addition to our lineup of Supreme bots. And so if you're new here and you just got an email with our Discord invite link and desktop key, please use that Discord link to enter our Discord channel server and go to the key verification channel, which should be the only channel you can see. From here, please follow the instructions as you can see to attach your Discord account to your key. What this will do is give you a Discord Supreme role so you can see the rest of the Supreme channels, as you can see here. It'll also give you access to a few commands so you could reset your Supreme key and also delink the account if need be. And with all these commands, only one Discord account can be attached to one key at a time. This keeps keys secure and also prevents anybody from just seeing and entering my Discord. So let's go ahead and download desktop. I'm on a Windows computer, and so I'll click on the Windows link. There's also a Mac link if you are a Mac. Hit download. Download anyways. And open when complete. So the process for downloading is pretty similar on Windows and Mac. It's a little bit easier on Mac, except you may have to go to your system, security, the security icon under system preferences, and allow the application to open. And so but on Windows, we could just go into this folder here, double click on this application file that you can see here, .supreme desktop, extract all, and hit extract on the file location that it suggests. And so we'll wait for this to complete really quick. If you are here from last season and had .supreme desktop before, please go ahead and remove all files and applications relating to that. You only want to have one instance of .supreme desktop downloaded on a computer at any given time. And so it looks like it's downloaded. This is the new folder where the contents were extracted into. As you can see, I did it a few times already. So let's enter the folder. Now you can see that the .supreme desktop application file has a new icon, which is our logo. And let's go ahead and create a shortcut. Create shortcut. I already have a shortcut from before, and so I'm just going to replace this really quick. And so yeah, there you go. Your new .supreme desktop has been downloaded and installed. Now all you have to do is run it. And so we're going to run as administrator. You always want to run this application as an administrator, especially on Windows. On Mac, it's not necessary, and all users are administrators by default, but on Windows, you have to make sure to specify. And so on first download, you're going to download the first version, which is 1.00. As you can see here, there's a new update for 1.0.1. So hit restart. And if it doesn't automatically restart, you have to run it again. So normally when you install .supreme desktop for the first time, it'll also prompt you with a desktop key. And so you want to enter that key in to enter the actual bot. And so, yeah, we're actually in the bot now, and I'll give you a quick rundown of each of the channels. And so this is the tasks channel where you can see all your different tasks. This is the profiles channel where you can add different tasks, add new Supreme tasks. You enter in all the required inputs and hit add task. This is the sign up feature task where you can sign up for in-store signups to any region or store you're going to. Just choose the region you're in and also the city or the store you're going to and fill in the required inputs, add task. You can have up to 3 new sign-up tasks, I believe. This is to just limit abuse of if people want to run tons of slots for people for in-store signups. And you just add the tasks, set a timer, or hit start, and it'll run it for you at the sign up drop time, which is Tuesday at 8 a.m. Eastern or 11 a.m. Eastern for EU and the East Coast in America. This is the profile section. This is proxies. Put proxies in the way that you could see here where it's IP, port, username, password. This is the log section. And this is a settings section. You can put in your own Discord webhook for your own server or a channel that you have webhook access to. You also can choose your region here. I'm on US. And you can set a few different settings as well. Checkout timeout, add to cart delay, product search attempts, product search interval, and restock interval. And this is the CAPTCHA tab. This is our harvester, and we'll go into this a little bit later. And so yeah, let's get into creating and running a task. I've already created a task profile, as you can see here. Let's just click it. All these fields have been filled out already beforehand. And when you do a test profile, please do not use real information. There's always a lot of people that accidentally buy things, and as you can see here, this may be on purpose, but a lot of people have bought items non-drop time, maybe on purpose, maybe on accident, but like if you put in your real credit card information, or do not ever put in your real credit card information, because if you use your real credit card information, even if you choose like a different CVV in particular, like if you choose, if this is my real info, this is my real number, this is my real month, this is my real expiration year, if you put in a fake or wrong CVV, even though it's wrong, oftentimes the actual checkout will go through. And this is a problem on Supreme's payment end. It doesn't verify the CVV number, I guess non-drop time or just in general maybe right now. And so just be wary of that and always use fake information when testing with items just to see if the bot works. So yeah, now that we've got a profile set up, let's set up a new task. Let's set up tagless tees. Let's go with black. And so when testing, you want to choose an item that's in stock. Here I have the tagless tees in black. They're in stock in small, medium, large. And so let's go with medium. Accessories, tests. You want to use request mode and not headless. No proxy, since we don't want to use proxy. Price limiter just means it gives you a max and min for the item's price that you want the range to be in. So if the item is like $500 and you set a min of 0 and a max of 200, it won't actually check out the item if the item is over the price max limiter that you set. So checkout delay, let's hit 200 milliseconds. The checkout delay is always in milliseconds. It is not in seconds. And so 200 milliseconds is 0.2 seconds. There will always be recommended checkout delays in our Supreme announcements channel, which we'll do most times before a drop. And so this is timer mode. Note that the timer is also in Army time. What this means is it's currently 10:51 p.m. That means that the Army time for that is 22 for the hours and 51 for the minutes and whatever for the seconds. It's not 10 for the hour. 10 means 10 a.m. You want to do 22, which is 12 plus 10, which means 10 p.m. And quantity, you usually want to set the quantity as 1 as well. And so let's do that. Let's set this back to 0. Let's hit add task. And so as you can see in our tasks tab, our task has been added. It's for the keyword tagless, style black or color, size medium, no proxy, profile test, mode request mode, 200 millisecond delay, and the status is idling, which means we haven't started the test yet. And so before we start tasks, let's go into a really important feature we have for .supreme desktop. And so normally, so when doing a task, you want to make sure that you're logged into your Gmail account. Let me log in really quick. What this does is it incorporates your Gmail cookies into your bot's tasks, and so you'll be less likely to encounter CAPTCHA at all. And so if you're familiar with Supreme, you've tried checking out before, you may notice that you sometimes get CAPTCHA, you sometimes do not. And when you're logged into Gmail on the browser, when you're checking out, you oftentimes will not encounter a CAPTCHA. And so this is because when you're logged into Gmail, you oftentimes get this thing called one-click CAPTCHA. This means you do not have to solve one of the CAPTCHA puzzles that you might get sometimes, where you have to click the boxes where the item that it's asking for is contained in, like street signs or taxis or whatever. And with Supreme in particular, they have this thing called invisible CAPTCHA. And so if you get this one-click, if you have a one-click CAPTCHA status, which means when you get a CAPTCHA, it will be one click. On Supreme, because it's an invisible CAPTCHA, if you get a one click, you actually won't have to solve any CAPTCHA at all. And we take advantage of that and allow you to integrate your Gmail account so that you could get the same one click invisible CAPTCHA, as you'll see when I start this task. And so when I start this task, as soon as I start it, I want to make sure to open the CAPTCHA solver. And you can see it's waiting for CAPTCHA token. Everything is automatic and done for you. I didn't have to click anything at all there, as you saw. And what it did was, because I had a one-click CAPTCHA status, it opened up an invisible CAPTCHA solver and submitted that CAPTCHA token to my checkout through my task. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you go to our logs here, you can see I started tasks at 10:54:17 p.m. and it found the item. It created a variant for it with the correct size, created a session, and also checked out at 22:54:20, which is 10:54:20. And so as you can see, it took around 3 seconds to check out fully, which is a little bit on the slow side. It will depend on your internet and also various things, computer specs, whatever. You may just get unlucky sometimes as well. And so, but still pretty fast overall. And if you have multiple tasks, it'll do that many times over. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be adding lots of features to Supreme Desktop in particular over the next few weeks and even months while the Supreme season is still on. We'll be adding Japan support this week. We'll also have a video in Japanese to go over the desktop bot in Japanese in depth. And we'll be fixing bugs. This bot is still pretty new. We just re-released it this past weekend, and so there will definitely be bugs. Hopefully they're not big. If you have any issues, concerns, or spot any bugs, please go to our Discord and go to the Desktop Talk Bugs channel or the Supreme Support channel, and you can ask questions in either of those channels there regarding the bot or any issues you may have in general. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time.